I'm Larry Satchwell, and this is what happened in my life last week. Sunday, August 17th through Saturday, the 23rd. I had another Dutch baby with the figs. It had honey and cinnamon on it. It was really good. Ian had a couple of soccer games this weekend. We went on Sunday. He's really good. Here he is with a pass in and a score. They ended up winning the whole tournament, and each of them got this huge trophy to hang on their necks. It was really heavy. I've been experimenting with my trail cams in time lapse, catching this lotus flower, opening, closing, and eventually losing all of its petals. Not a very good angle. I'm going to try it again. I was able to find a couple of deer blocks that were still reasonable, $10. They've gone up to $15. That's why I've been feeding corn. On the 18th, it worked. The deer showed up. And the hummingbirds are all around the house. I don't know how many we have. This is what I do every morning. This is the run area of the barn. I sweep it because there's always a mess in there and haul it out to a wheelbarrow. Then I feed the hay. All this time the animals are locked up so they don't get the hay before I get it out there. 2 loads, about 6 flakes, and then I let the horses out and the goats. We feed them on this rock here because it's the safest way. It's not sandy up there. Then working on the chicken coop. It needs to be painted and renovated. Here I am power washing it after I fed the horses. Always stop and watch the butterflies. On Tuesday, the 19th. And I continue my morning workouts. This morning was a kettlebell, some swings, deadlifts, cleans. I call this marching. It helps with a suitcase march, helps with your core. So does this exercise around the world. It's a 36-pound kettlebell. Good morning, Kaya. Good to see you. She's so impatient. After I pressure washed, I scraped all the paint that was still left. You can see it's hot out. And the hummingbirds. Again, this one is on my cardinal flower. Also saved some seeds. I try to save a lot of flower seeds every year. Put them in a paper sack and hang them up. My flag is coming along nicely. Just about finished with it. Here I'm gluing it together. Wednesday. It's been scraped, so it's time for some paint. That afternoon, I'm caught up and waiting for some glue to dry, so I went fishing. Gives me a time to reflect. This turtle kept going after my bait. Thursday the 21st. The raccoons hadn't been back all week since I stopped feeding the corn, but here they've found this block and they are really attacking it. Abby came out for a short ride on Nugget. Always good to see her. However, the goats are not happy when she's up there with him. Neither is Kaya. So the side here is painted, and I need to dig a ditch here to bury some wood so nothing can crawl in and dig under the coop. And while I was digging, I found this baby king snake. It's about 4 inches long. And more butterflies. This day was really a pretty sunny day. I counted 23 different butterflies at the same time in our flower garden. They love this lantana. What's a day without a hummingbird? Friday. Here already. This buck came by last night. I haven't seen a buck in months. Last time I saw him, he was still in velvet. It looks like he's been scraped all off. And the raccoons are back. They're going to finish this block. It usually lasts about a week and a half. This was the great southeastern pollinator census. So I did a pollinator count. The weather was really crummy. Really dark gray all day. Finally rained in the afternoon. But before it rained, I was able to put a relief here on the back of my flag. It gives it a 3D effect. Saturday, more soccer, and this time in the rain. We went to 2 games today. And you can see he was soaking wet after the first game. His next game wasn't until 4 o'clock, so he came home and dried out at our house. Played the second game. They tied it. They won the first game. he looks pretty miserable here. We got a total of 1 inch of rain this week. And when we got home, this is what I found.
Well, we have a problem. I came home from the soccer game, and this is what I found.
Luckily, the goats hadn't gotten too far.
We are so lucky that the horses are not out.
And the horses were still in. Here's the pictures I got this week. Ian cut my mustache and hat. The girls at jiu-jitsu. Both of them taking jiu-jitsu now. Got a picture of Kate, looking very sporty here. Jacob and Bree had a play date with another friend, and he really enjoyed it. This was another guy that was a little preemie, and they're about the same size and age. I'm going to leave you with the animals here this week. I'm hoping you're doing really well. We're doing great. I'm living the best life I can live. Staying healthy, being active. Thanks for watching.